I'm not quite sure what the approach to heaven looks like, but it's got to be close to this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Headed up to the yurt for a fun ski weekend. In my prior video, you saw where I had a bunch of issues with the yurt. You can watch that here, where the pipes burst. So I didn't get to really do anything all that fun. This weekend, it's a short weekend, so I'm headed up Friday after work. It's about 2.5 hours up north. I'm gonna stop on the way at a place called the Sugar Bowl, where I've got a mug for dinner and meet up with my friend Travis. Travis is the guy that I used to own Lucid Skis with. We used to manufacture skis and snowboards. We got out of that a couple years ago, but he's gonna stay at the yurt and show me how to skin, how to do some alpine touring up on Burnt Mountain, which is next to Sugarloaf. So I've never done that. I bought the gear a few years ago and it's just been sitting in my garage. So pretty stoked to do that. Also gonna meet up with some friends, maybe for some drinks and dinners. I think ski Sunday morning before heading back and meeting with Lacey at a hockey game in Portland. So be a pretty busy and fun weekend, but really looking forward to it. Let's hit the road. This is the joy of coming up on a Friday night. There is a line of traffic going up to the mountain. That's why I normally try to come up on Thursday and work from up here on Friday, but just couldn't make it work this week. So settle in. A couple hours. Pulling into the Sugar Bowl. Is it vacation week? I thought it was in a couple weeks, but this is a lot of people. Well, good for them, I suppose. Well, they did a bunch of work.
I didn't see anywhere where it looked like they had done work.
Made those.
Still up there.
Yeah, they're still up there. Oh, hopefully everything's okay this time. Travis backed in like a gangster. I'm just gonna go for it. Put a shoveling to do there. Nothing crazy. Oh, and the vent is free. We should have heat. Yep, all good. Do you think 2 people brought enough gear for 2 days? We may be overpacked. Everything's working fine, by the way. No frozen pipes. We have water. Success. Didn't catch any mice though. It's a good sign. Cheers. We're gonna call it an early night. Watch a little TV. Hit it in the morning. Good morning. Pretty good sleep. It's about 7 a.m. Gonna make some breakfast and pack up to head up to the hill. Beautiful day out, about 20 degrees. Should get warm up though as we get up the hill for sure. All this gear. All right, Travis is gonna school me on the proper way to do this. So if I up, it's his fault. Beautiful day at Sugarloaf. We're hiking over there. Walking up the trailhead. My fingers are freezing. I might have to put on my thicker gloves, but I didn't want to overdo it because I feel like I'm gonna start sweating pretty quickly. Hey buddy.
Great day to skin.
Yeah, should be a good one. Just gotta get up there and warm up a little bit.
Oh yeah, won't take long.
A little underdressed at the moment.
It won't take long.
Won't take long.
Yeah, have a good one. All right, I think I did this right. All plugged in. First time alpine touring. Travis is over there. I'm gonna go down this trail a little bit, get started. Should be an adventure. Not really smooth on the motion yet, but we're headed uphill. Beautiful out here. Yeah, this looks gorgeous.
That's the meeting spot for the cat.
Okay, so that's the meeting spot for the cat.
They go up here.
And we're going that way. We took a different trail up here from the one Travis had taken before, and we somehow managed to find our way. Imagine that. I'm gonna take a layer off though, I think, before we get into the steep stuff. All right, well, we're all stripped down. Woo-woo! And we're headed up the steepness. Are you gonna flip up your back things for this?
Forgot they were down.
But you are gonna flip them up?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do mine too. Get going here in a second. Keep going. It is absolutely gorgeous out today. Just look at this. Camera does not do justice to how steep this is. Travis is killing it. Wind is picking up, so put my hat back on. Travis stopped for a snack. Probably about a quarter of the way up.
Yeah, I got the third.
Third? Nice. This whole skin is like a winter wonderland. I'm out of shape. This is kicking my ass, I'm not gonna lie. Fun though. This is a ton of fun. Hydration stop. 60% of the way?
I'm guessing.
But the next part's the steepest part.
Yeah.
My hips are already killing me. Should be fun.
Sauna's gonna feel good.
Sauna's gonna feel great. I'm also not sure skipping breakfast was the right call.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I know the camera's not gonna do justice to how steep that hill is. Definitely making me work for it. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. I know I keep saying that, but it doesn't get any less true. We haven't seen another skier this whole hike, which is great. And it's a Saturday. The mountain was packed, so it's definitely the right call to come over here and get some time in the woods alone. Another 30, 45 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not quite sure what the approach to heaven looks like, but it's got to be close to this. This is absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, Travis? 70% of the way?
Yeah, 70 to 80, I would guess.
Yeah, that last section was pretty steep.
It's not too much further.
All right. Whew. My hips don't lie. They are burning. That's not the part of me I thought would hurt.
What were you thinking was gonna hurt?
I thought it would just be like my quads, but it's my hips.
Yep. All right, my hands are starting to get chilly, so I'm gonna move.
Go, man, go. I guess that means I gotta go too.
Capturing my misery.
Yep. Just when I think like, oh, that must have been the steepest part. We hit another part, and I was like, well, that was wrong. Travis thinks it's just around this corner up here. Don't know if that's optimism or actual experience, but we'll figure it out. That section behind me, whew, that was really steep and icy. Just sitting here in the sun for a second. The wind's definitely picking up with the wind chill. It's definitely below freezing, but still gorgeous. Travis seemed to think it was just around this corner. He's up ahead, so let's go see if he was right. Cabin's right there. You can go higher up, but I think for me, on my first day, this is gonna be it. All right, last little stretch. So is this as high as the cat goes?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see people.
They drop people here and then turn around and
Nice.
go back.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. What a view of the Bigelows. Whew, all right, get transitioned over. When I told people I was doing this, I asked what equipment I had to bring. Everybody said beers. So we got 2 craft beers. You've got a New England IPA, and I've got this little brewery from Colorado. Cheers, man. Thanks for coming up with me. There we go. That's not even foamy.
Drink your water too, dude. You're shaking.
Or no, I'm definitely shaking. You know, I had a ski coach who was Austrian, and he always said a beer was better for you after practice than water. You probably couldn't get away with that today in high school ski racing. I haven't shown that he's been proven wrong yet. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get some water. I'm shaking. Maybe a Cliff Bar.
What he was looking, he was very intrigued.
Man, what a day. Took us what, 2 hours, hour and a half?
It's, I think it was 11:40 when I looked at my phone. And we probably left Devon's at 9:30.
Yeah, okay. A little bit over 2 hours.
That's really not bad.
No, my hips are killing me, but it is what it is. I'm sure people in this video will tell me I was up, but just like that. Okay, so Travis and I are gonna break the first rule of coming into the backcountry, and we're gonna split up. Travis is gonna go down through the trees. I have no interest in that. Somebody once told me, never ski in the trees faster than you're willing to hit a tree. I'm 43, I'm not willing to hit a tree at any speed, so I'm not gonna do that. Man, you got snot all down your
Yeah, so do you.
Oh, do I?
You did.
Oh, all right. I'll get a video of you going, and I'll see you back at the car.
See you at Devon's.
See ya. Yeah, no. Not interested in that. So we'll get packed up, and we're gonna head back down the way we came up. My other jacket had all my hardware to put the GoPro on my helmet. I brought this jacket because it'd be lighter to carry, so I'm not sure how much footage I'll get going back down this, but do a little bit here. Yeah, it's gonna be too hard to hold this and ski, so see you at the bottom. Okay, well, I'm past the steep part, but I fell twice because I didn't know how to work these bindings. I kept popping out. I never fall. So down past the steep part. Should just be a lazy cruise back down. Absolutely gorgeous. I know I say that a lot, but man, I'm lucky to live in a place like this. Should go up over there. Okay, now I'll see you back at the car. Whew. Well, Travis beat me down to the car. I fell twice because my bindings aren't set properly. My fault. Never used those bindings before. Got all this stuff here. Got to get out of my boots. And then we're gonna go grab lunch over at the mountain. Well deserved too. I am toast. Oh no, she did. Best burger in Maine.
All right, you're live, Corey. Hijacking EJ's YouTube channel. Having lunch at the bag. We got Morgan and Vivian sticking out their tongues, eating their lunch.
Stick out your tongue, Morgan. Show moose antlers.
Good job, girls.
That was a great morning, a great lunch. Just got back to the yurt. We're gonna sauna, relax, have dinner. We're gonna use the smoker tonight. We're gonna do some smoked chicken wings and pizza, even though that's the same meal we had last night, but you got the, you were struggling there for a second. So just gonna kind of take it easy. It's mid-afternoon now, but no real adventures planned the rest of the day. I think we'll pretty much be here, the balance of the night. Still, great day. Fantastic day, actually. All right, took a little break. Now I'm gonna go split some wood and get the sauna going. It takes about 45 minutes for the sauna to heat up. You gotta get it started, and then you let it go 15 minutes and you restock it. go another 15 minutes, restock it, and then 45 minutes later, or 45 minutes in total, you're good to go. That probably seems like a while, but that's the same amount of time my electric sauna at home takes, so not a problem at all. This is the key to the sauna. Huh? Important stuff. Just get a fire going in here. Pretty simple. Man, these matches are old and damp. That should get going. There we go. All right, time to sauna. It is about 30 degrees out, so it's gonna be a cold run over there. Here in the sauna, it's about, well, it's just under 180 degrees. Not quite as hot as I'd like it, but it's all right. All right, and in other news, just closing the door, and apparently I wasn't too tired from skiing because I ripped the handle. I broke the wood, like it broke the actual wood connections. Unbelievable. Everything breaks up here. Whew, well, 15 minutes in the sauna did wonders. All my muscles have released, which feels great. Gonna wait until I stop sweating, hop in the shower, and then our friend Corey's gonna come over. We're gonna cook some pizza and some wings on the smoker, and these guys are gonna try to teach me how to play Settlers of Catan. Seen people play it before, never actually played it, so I think it's gonna be a pretty laid back night. Not sure how much more I'll be able to show, but I think I'll be in bed pretty early. I'm exhausted. Okay, wings and pizza should be done. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, maybe a little overdone actually. All right, now in the yurt, you can see this came out pretty good. You can't have pizza and wings without a beer. This one's local to Portland, one of my favorites. These guys are getting the board set up. We got wrestling on TV. It's a proper man-boy night.
EJ learned how to play Settlers of Catan.
I won the first game, they let me win. All right, well that was a good boys' night. We played a couple of games of Catan. I won one, Corey won the other one. Travis learned some lessons. I'm gonna wrap it up there. It's been a long day, and I gotta meet Devin in the morning to go skiing, so good night. Good morning, it is Sunday. I'm headed up to Sugarloaf. You can see it was pretty cold last night. It's about 10 degrees out, so it's gonna be a chilly one. Meeting up with my friend Devin to take a few runs before I gotta head to Portland to meet up with Lacey and a hockey game, which I'm excited about, of course. I appear to have lost my pass yesterday, so I'm leaving a little bit earlier than I had planned so I can go to the office, get a reprint of my pass, and then meet her. We're gonna try to be out before kind of everybody else gets on the mountain, so right when the lifts start turning at 8:30, we wanna be good to go. New pass obtained. Apparently I'd had the same one since 2020, so they didn't even charge me for a new card. Nice of them. All right, let's get kitted up.
That's cool.
Gorgeous day. Absolutely gorgeous day. Look at how beautiful this is. Is it wide open? Oh yeah! Yeah, baby! It's so gorgeous!
So amazing!
Almost got me. Almost lost me on that one. Dude. Holy dream run. Dream run! That was so amazing.
That was so sick.
Yeah,
We have to do that again.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that.
Oh my god.
Holy, whew. Well, absolutely amazing morning skiing with Devin. We got like 3 hours in. Oof, so glad it came up. I was sore from yesterday, but I'm glad I made the effort to come up. That second run that I filmed on here was really a hero lap. Like, it was like the perfect lap. Nobody was on the ski trail. Snow was perfect. You could really just let the skis run. It's the type of like run you dream about in June. So happy I got to come and do that. Now I got to run back to the yurt. I got some chores I need to do. I'm gonna grab a quick lunch and a shower, and then I'm gonna make the drive down to Portland for a hockey game with Lacey, but I'll show you what we're getting up to at the yurt. All right, so back in the yurt, and the chores that I mentioned, pretty quick and easy, but definitely gotta get done. The first is, if you own a cabin in Maine, you know that when it warms up, the flies come out. So I've got these stick strips there, and in the kitchen, that's a pretty quick chore. Those just get peeled off and new ones get put on. But then I've also got this, a temp stick. So if you watched one of the prior videos, you'll remember that in here, all of this froze, and it was a whole big deal to get it all put back together. This temp stick will go in that space and connect to my phone and send me an alert if the temperature in there drops below a certain point. And I wanna make sure I get this installed because I'm not gonna be up here for a couple of weeks. Next weekend is Lacey's birthday. While we were gonna come up to go snowmobiling, she had some stuff pop up, so she can't come up, so we'll spend it there. And the week after that, it's President's Day weekend, and I've got plans with a friend. So it's gonna be a few weeks before I get up here, and I wanna make sure I know if this heater shuts off again on me. So get this installed, get it set up, and then I just gotta make some lunch and take a shower. So might make the lunch for the road depending. It's 11:40 now, and I need to leave here by 12:30 in order to make the 3 p.m. game in Portland and meet Lacey. So not a lot of time, but I should be able to get it all done. I also have to finish packing the car back up because I just went up and went skiing this morning. I didn't take a lot of time to do that. So, all right, here we go. Not a lot to this. Quick start guide, temp stick itself, and some batteries with adhesive. Glad the batteries came with it because I completely forgot about that. So this connects to an app that I'll download on the phone and connect to the Wi-Fi. So we'll get going. QR code makes the download very easy. All right, so I downloaded the app. Really quick and easy to make an account. Just gonna add a temp stick, blinking light, hit next. Automatically connect by scanning the QR code on your... There's a QR code on the inside cover here, so I'm just gonna scan that. Gonna connect to my Wi-Fi. I'm just naming the sensor. So if I add multiples of these, I will know which one I'm looking at. All right, so you can set the intervals here. It's recommended for an hour. You can change it later, so I'm gonna leave it at an hour. You can turn on to send more readings and if alert is triggered. Send every 30 minutes. Okay, so you can create a new alert for each sensor. So I'm gonna say low temp, and I'm gonna say if this drops below 55 degrees. Now that may not seem like much, but keep in mind I live 2.5 hours away, so I'd wanna give myself enough time to get up here or get somebody here. Send a test alert. Okay, just like that. Now we'll go mount this. So if I look at my dash, it says right now this is 75 degrees. Yeah, which is about right. Now we're gonna go mount this into that wet space. All right, so this is the area that froze before. That looks like it's leaking a little bit. I'll tighten that up before I leave. But this is the part that froze. So I think I'm gonna mount this sensor here. This is a good spot. I wanna keep it low, so this is the coldest temperature. I also kinda wanna keep it close to this because that's where the penetration to the ground is. So I'm gonna mount it here. All right, there's our sensor all installed. That was a super easy setup. That took, I mean, you just watched the whole thing. That took maybe 5 minutes. So I don't know how long it was gonna take, but I'll take an easy win. This came recommended from several people that have camps up here in Maine, so I'm hopeful that'll work. I'm not sure how long the batteries last, but I mean, change them out once a year, once a season, still money well spent. It was pricey. The little thing was about 110 bucks, but compared to the cost of another line breaking and frankly the headache, money well spent. Okay, let me get this tightened up so it stops leaking. There we go. That was just weeping. It wasn't really a leak, it was just a weep. I tightened that down as tight as I could get it when I fixed everything. I'm wondering if it's because things warmed up. But anyway, gave another couple turns, or another turn rather, and should be good. Simple as that. Simple as that. All right, well, that's gonna wrap up an amazing weekend here at the yurt. Really couldn't have asked for a better relaxing weekend. The last 2 weeks have been, whew, between the pipes bursting here and work and just a bunch of personal stuff. I really needed the break, so I'm glad I got it. If you wanna see another adventure I really needed and really enjoyed, click here. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. I'm at the very top, and it's packed.